Right? Shalom, shalom. For his
Shalom.
ones that all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Yakakodash.
Give honor to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, to all the sincere argument out there pressing the truth and sincerity. This is the brother Abaya.
Brother Uriah.
Just wanted to do a quick lesson. With all this these events happening in the world, we know that the Most High is behind it all. Bringing forth that judgment upon that due just judgment upon this place.
Sure.
I'm gonna play the video clip and we're gonna bring out a few precepts.
The country is already being tested in many ways by the coronavirus. We've got an economic crisis, we've got a reckoning on systemic racism, and now we are being tested once again, the last thing we need, on what could be one of the strongest storms ever to hit this country. Her name is Hurricane Laura. She made landfall as a Category 4 near Cameron, Louisiana at 1 o'clock this morning local time. Maximum sustained winds were recorded at 150 miles an hour.
Hundreds of thousands have already lost power on a day, including storm surges that forecasters predicted would be unsurvivable for people who did not evacuate. Tony is in Lake Charles, Louisiana this morning, which is about 30.
All right, so as you can see, as she mentioned three things. The economy is going to trash. On top of the economy going to trash, you got racial injustice. And then you got the hurricane that's coming, and then the fourth one, which she didn't mention, is the California wildfires going on. So like I said, in the beginning, the Lord is wreaking havoc upon this place. That just due judgment is coming.
That's right. I got something really quick. It's the book of Amos, chapter 9, and verse 8. And it reads, it says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord," so like behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh, are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. Saying, and the reason why I brought that out is because that sinful kingdom, that's Babylon the Great, man, which is aka America, man. And that's why the Lord is visiting this place with these plagues, man. With the fires, the hurricanes, like the brothers mentioned, the pestilences, these are all of these diseases, even diseases that haven't even came yet, man. Because this coronavirus isn't anything, man. It's about to get a lot worse, man.
Right.
What is it? Fires, plagues, and just all types of different things, man. And it's let's see. It also reads, "Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord," man. And that's talking about the remnant of Israel, man, the elect. All right, that the Lord is going to actually protect, while He's plaguing this place, and eventually, He's gonna deliver them out of, the ultimate judgment of this place, man, which is that thermonuclear fire.
That's right.
But the eyes of the Lord being those, the chariots, man. The chariots are upon this sinful kingdom, man. This place has a lot of blood and a lot of what is that? In the court sense, it has a lot of so like I can't think of the term, but it's a lot of judgments, coming to this place,
Due judgment.
Huh.
It's more on that.
Yeah, okay. Verse 10, and it reads, "All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword."
Right. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. So 2/3 of the nation, of the nation of Israel, y'all gonna die by the sword. And that sword being whether it be Esau, famine, death, plague, judgment, that death is coming for you.
That's right. It says, "Which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us." Right? In that day I will raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof.
Right, and the Lord is raising up that tabernacle through His men out there on the highways and byways, preaching this truth, you know, and sealing up the breaches thereof, you know, sealing the elect, you know.
That's right. And it says, a tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
Yeah. Hey, one nation, you know, that the nation of Israel, you know, no longer, you know, southern kingdom and northern kingdom, you know, one nation under Jacob, or Israel, you know, Yasha'Allah, you know, Prince of the Power.
All right, I got 129. This is the Jefferson.
Okay. This is Second Esdras 9 and 20. It's like 9 and 1. It said, He said unto me, it's like He answered me and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand it is the very same time wherein the highest shall begin to visit the earth which He made. You know, and we're seeing, you know, the Lord visit this place. You know, through the riots, through the wildfires, through the economic collapse. You know, this place is literally being destroyed. You know, it says, then shalt thou understand it is the very same time when the highest shall begin to visit the earth which He made. Therefore, when thou shalt be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people, it's like an uproar and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou understand that it's the time that the Most High has spake of those things for the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. It says, for like as all that are made in the world had a beginning and an end, the end is made manifest. You know, so we know that, hey, as these prophecies, these wildfires, these riots, you know, continue in the streets. Hey, we're getting closer and closer to that final great and dreadful day, you know, of the Lord. You know.
That's right. That's right. You've had the apostles and even men before them that have been on the highways and hedges, man, prophesying, you know, years ago, man, about, you know, what's prophesied to happen to this place, man. You know, this place is the pinnacle of wickedness, man. You know, so of course it has to be, you know, destroyed, man. You know, but also the people within it, man, have to be destroyed, man. People that's attached to this place, man. You know, and that's what you're seeing happening, man. And all of these people that are you know, quote unquote dying from all of these plagues that the Lord is sending, you know, dying inside of the riots, you know, dying for, you know, protesting the, you know, Black Lives Matter and whatever, you know, dying from hurricanes, dying from earthquakes, dying from the fires, you know, dying from you know, COVID-19. You know, these are all judgments, man. You know, sin sent upon this sinful kingdom, man. You know, from the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
I got some. This the book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 6, and it reads, "Thou shalt be visited." It's like thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and with great noise, with storm, and with tempest. So like with storm and tempest, and you know that goes into this video that the brother's playing. You know, with was it Hurricane Laura? Yeah, Hurricane Laura. You know, pretty much touching down, and you know, Babylon the Great, man. You know, and you know, and it being the strongest hurricane that this country has ever seen, man. The Lord ain't playing with this place, man.
That's right.
You know, the Lord is not playing with this place, man. You know, we were just, me and a brother did a lesson last night where we were talking about, you know, we brought up the scripture about the birth pains, man. You know, every birth pain, man, is going to be stronger than the one before it, man. It's going to be more it's going to be more death. It's going to be more, wreckage, per se, So the Lord is not playing with you sinful people, and dwelling and still attached to spiritually and physically to this sinful kingdom. Man.
That's right. And just like they said with the coronavirus, that's only the coronavirus is only an evolved form of the HIV, not HIV, the SARS.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's another version of it, another form of it. So like, I'm just trying to get you in there. It's all good.
Make sure but yeah, just a different version. Now, with these whole vaccinations coming out, there's going to be another evolution of it, In other words, AKA more diseases,
That's right.
But this time it's going to be more deadly,
God. And you best believe that there's going to be a major deadly side effect to these vaccines, man. Because Esau is a mad scientist, man. But everywhere he goes and everything he does, death and destruction follows.
What the stuff that he's putting in the so-called vaccination. Since you mentioned crabs, blood.
Yeah, horseshoe crabs. And that's an abominable animal, man.
It's a bottom feeder. They feed at the bottom of the water. Hey, it's unlawful for us to eat those things.
God. And he's putting the blood inside of these COVID-19 vaccines, man.
Hey, what the scripture said about blood? It said life and death is in the power of blood, and of the blood thou shalt not eat.
That's right.
So that's double wickedness. Abominable creature, and then you drinking the blood of it. Well, you ingesting the blood of it.
God.
And so, like the brother said, Esau's a mad scientist.
God. Back in Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 6, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake.
And what do you see in the midst of a hurricane? Thunder, lightning, earthquake, because the earth shake from the things rumbling.
And things being tossed around and smacking other things, It says, and great noise.
Hey, great noise. Because like I said, stuff smacking into each other.
Screams of terror, the wind blowing,
sirens going off.
It says, and storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire, and that's going into the ultimate judgment of this place, man, which is going to be thermonuclear fire, man.
That's right.
When all these other nations, man, start to turn and hate the whore, man. All right, the whore of Babylon, which is America, man. And they're all going to shoot their arrows, man. AKA their what is that? It's like they're thermonuclear warheads, man. At this place, man. All right, and it's going to be utterly burned and destroyed, man. All right. So all of these things that are happening, these are the beginning of sorrows, man. You see, all of these plagues that the Lord is sending on this place, man. And it's much deserved, man. The Lord is rocking you people's world, man, out here, man. And when I say world, I mean this matrix, man. That Esau Edom has put you under, man. That wine. You see freedom, the lazy, covetous, prideful lifestyle, man. The Lord is shaking that all up, man. All of that's being taken away, man. All right. This is the new normal, man. The new normal is lamentations and woes, man.
That's right.
Many
great misery.
Kind. Let's see. Well, no, that's it.
This is Sirach, chapter 39. I started 27. No, 28. This is Sirach chapter 39, verse 28. It said, and there be spirits created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of their destruction, they pour out their force. And it's that time of destruction. And we're seeing that force being poured out upon the earth. It says, and appease the wrath of him that made them. And Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, made those storms, to destroy you people.
That's right.
It says fire, hail, famine, death, all these were created for vengeance. So everything that we're seeing, taking place right now, those are those spirits created for vengeance. It says the teeth of wild beasts, scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. So hey, this is like we mentioned. This is due judgment. This is the judgment and the vengeance of the Lord coming upon you wicked people. It says, and they shall rejoice in his commands, and they shall be ready upon the earth when need is. And when their time come, they shall not transgress the word, transgress his word. So the angels are locked, loaded, and ready to go. Bringing forth, ready to bring forth their judgment. The brother Yashar, Gabar, he always say, hey, the death angel walking around this place, which is true. Hey, death is like right at your side. Hey, waiting to get you people.
That's right. And as soon as the Lord gives them that, what is it, commandment? You're out of here, man. Because no one can escape the hands of the Lord, man. All right, and judgment, man.
That's right.
Did you have something else? Okay. I got something. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 14. All right, because ultimately, all of these things that are happening, as far as all of these plagues that are being sent upon, this sinful kingdom, which is Esau Edom's kingdom, all right, the so-called white man, woman, and child, the elites, all right, their rulership is being stripped away from them, man, all right, but with all of these things going on, okay, with all of these terrors and these hurricanes and these earthquakes and fires and things of that nature, pestilences, there's nothing gonna, it's not going to be as as half as bad, or as half as terrible, all right, as the hour or the day of the Lord. You see. All right, verse 14, and it reads, "The great day of the Lord is near; it is near, all right, and hasteth greatly." Okay, you see, and all of these plagues that you're seeing, all right, and these prophecies coming to pass. This is prophecy, man. These prophecies coming to pass. Okay, it's letting us know, okay, because us being prophets, Lord willing, we are those men. Okay, us being men of the Lord, the Lord told us to measure the time diligently, all right? And how do we measure the time? Through the prophecies, man, all right? And the prophecies are showing us that it's getting closer and closer to the day of the Lord, man, all right? It says, and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord, all right? The mighty men shall cry there bitterly, okay? It says that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, you see? All right, so it's gonna be way worse than all of these things that you're seeing happening now. You see?
That's right.
With the you might be crying that you lost your fancy house because of a hurricane. What is it? Hurricane Laura. Or someone died or anything like that. Died in the fire or died of COVID-19. It's nothing compared to the day of the Lord, man. All right? Because the day of the Lord is darkness
and not light.
It says that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation. You see? All right. So everything is gonna wash away as a dream, man. All right. On that day, man, everything is gonna be completely thrown down and destroyed, man. All right. Everything wicked is going to be completely thrown down and destroyed on that day, man. All right, so this is nothing, man. This is getting you prepped and prepared for that day, man. All right, so let me finish it off. It says a day of darkness and gloominess. All right, a day of clouds and thick darkness. All right, you see. So that's what's coming, man. Ultimately, man, the day of the Lord, man. All right, And like I mentioned earlier, man, everything wicked is gonna be destroyed, man, eradicated, man. All right, because after that, the world, all right, and everything in it is gonna be ruled under righteousness, man.
That's right.
You see?
This is yeah. More,
No.
All right, this is Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. It says, "At that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. Such shall for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble," you know, and where that time of trouble is coming. You know, it says, there shall be a time of trouble, such as never seen since there was a nation, even unto the same time. And at that time shall the people be delivered. And that's talking about the elect. You know, everyone that named shall be found written in the book of life. You know, and Lord, like the brother said, yeah, Lord willing, hey, we're part of the elect. You know, and our name be written in the book of life. But as for the rest of you people, hey, there's nothing but trouble coming. Death, like the brother read, death, destruction, pain, misery. You know.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, get that Amos.
Amos. I think I read it.
Well, no, not Amos. Joel. And Isaiah 13. Didn't mention it.
Joel
2.
2 and 1.
Yeah.
It's the book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 1, and it reads, "Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand."
It is nigh at hand. Hey, that day is coming and is nigh at hand. It's here. You know. That's why all the destruction is happening upon this place. You know. This is the beginning.
Verse 2, and it reads, "A day of darkness and of gloominess." All right. It says a day of clouds and of thick darkness, like we just read. You know, was that back in was that Isaiah? If I'm not mistaken. So like
Isaiah.
All right. It says, "As the morning spread open the mountains," it's like it spread upon the mountains, a great people, and a strong. There have not been ever on the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
So hey, this the time that's coming up. Hey, there's going to be nothing like it. You know, and there won't be anything like it afterwards. You know. So you know it's harsh times.
I can keep going here. It's verse 3. It says, "A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth." You see? So, you know, it's gonna, you know, when Yahushua makes his return with the innumerable amount of angels, man, all right, to come and finish this devil off, all right, and throw down his kingdom, man, all right, and officially take away his rulership and his power, all right. Also, you're gonna have nukes being shot from all of these other nations, man, over to targeting this place, man. All right, and there's gonna be nukes being shot in a hidden every inch of this place, man. All right, so there's gonna be a devouring flame in front of you, and there's gonna be a devouring flame behind you, man. There will be nowhere to run. You see? All right. It says, "The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness." All right. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. All right. You see, so it's gonna be a complete desert, you know, here, man. All right, there's not gonna be any mountains. All right, it's not gonna leave the Hollywood sign, the Hollywood mountain sign with the Hollywood sign, or what Mount Rushmore is still gonna be there, so you can come back and check it. No, man, it's gonna be completely desolate, man. The scriptures tell you that, man. All right, it's gonna be as a desert. All right.
Yeah, foul and hateful beasts.
Come.
You know,
and no man shall dwell here, man. You know. But you know, America's going to be that great sacrifice, man. All right, it's going to be that, you know, that great what is it called? It's like I can't remember what it's called when you sacrifice something on something. What is that called?
The altar.
Khan. Yeah, I think that's it. America's going to be that great altar, you know, that great altar, you know, and everything wicked is going to be sacrificed here now, you know.
Yeah. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 9. It says, "Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel and both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay desolate," it's like to lay the land desolate, "and he shall destroy the sinners from," it's like, and destroy the sinners therefrom out of it. And the stars of heaven shall, the stars, it's like the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give off light, you know, because from the nuclear dust that's going to fall upon this place. It says, "and shall be darkened, and his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease," which is Esau, that proud, arrogant, that proud and arrogancy, aka America, Babylon, for their arrogancy, their proudness. It says, "And I will lay low for haughtiness of the terrible, and I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the gold, it's like than the golden wedge of Uphar," which is talking about the elect man, you know. But for the rest of the people, like I said, death, destruction, pain, misery is coming to a theater near you. You know, if your name is not written in this book of life, hey, you know, it is what it is.
You have not, if the Lord has not sent that angel out there to give you that mark of exemption, all right, then you have the mark of destruction, man.
That's right.
All right, and you will be destroyed, you know. So on either by, you know, these plagues that the Lord has sent upon His place, or that ultimate plague, which is His returning, all right, and this place being taken out by nuclear fire, man.
That's right. You know, so with that, if you of the elect, repent, turn back to the Lord, you know. And if you of the 2/3 and the rest of the nations, hey, to hell with you. You know?
Go live it up.
That's right.
Go live it up, man. Go march for Black Lives Matter, you know, or something, man.
Okay.
Because your judgment day is coming, man. You know.
That's right. So with that, you know, all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rikakodash.
Abundance to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, to all the saints that are acting out there, pushing the truth and sincerity, and the few sisters, you know, that may be listening. Shalom.
Shalom.